Good morning. Before the noise of the world begins, take this moment just for yourself. Today, I choose gratitude. Not because life is perfect, but because gratitude gives me power. I am grateful for waking up today, for the breath in my lungs, for the strength in my body, and the peace growing in my mind. Gratitude reminds me that even on difficult days, there is always something working in my favor. Every lesson has meaning. Every delay has purpose. Every challenge is shaping me into a stronger version of myself. As I begin this day, I release complaints and welcome appreciation. I focus on what I have, not what I lack. I trust that what is meant for me is already on its way. I am grateful for my journey. I am grateful for my growth. I am grateful for this moment, right now. Today, my thoughts are positive, my heart is thankful, and my life is aligned with peace, abundance, and joy. I am grateful, and because of that, today will be a good day. Gratitude is the first decision you make each morning, whether you realize it or not. The moment you open your eyes, your mind begins to search for direction. If that direction is filled with worry, stress, or urgency, the rest of the day often follows the same emotional pattern. But when you consciously choose gratitude, you take control of your mental state before the world has a chance to influence it. Starting the day with gratitude creates a powerful inner environment. It calms the nervous system, slows racing thoughts, and allows you to approach the morning with clarity instead of chaos. When you acknowledge simple things, your breath, your body, the chance to begin again, you send a signal to your mind that you are safe, supported, and present. Gratitude also shapes your expectations. A thankful mindset prepares you to look for opportunities rather than obstacles. Instead of reacting emotionally to challenges, you respond with awareness and patience. This shift does not eliminate problems, but it changes how you experience them throughout the day. When gratitude becomes your morning foundation, your thoughts become more intentional, your actions more focused, and your interactions more positive. It influences how you speak, how you listen, and how you move through every situation. By setting this tone early, you guide the rhythm of your entire day with calm confidence and purposeful energy. The human mind naturally pays attention to what is missing, what went wrong, or what still needs to be fixed. This habit creates a sense of lack even when life is filled with blessings. Gratitude gently interrupts this pattern by training the mind to notice what is already present, valuable, and meaningful. When you practice gratitude, you stop measuring life by what you don't have and start recognizing the abundance that already surrounds you. Focusing on abundance does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means understanding that your worth, peace, and happiness are not dependent on external conditions alone. Gratitude helps you see that even during difficult moments, there are still resources within you: strength, resilience, wisdom, and hope that support you. As your attention shifts, your emotional state changes. Feelings of frustration, comparison, and dissatisfaction slowly lose their grip. In their place, contentment and appreciation begin to grow. This shift affects how you interpret situations, how you relate to others, and how you perceive your own progress in life. When abundance becomes your focus, you make decisions from a place of confidence rather than fear. You trust that there is enough time, enough opportunity, and enough support for you to move forward. Gratitude transforms the way you see your life, allowing you to recognize value in what once felt ordinary and meaning in experiences you may have overlooked. Gratitude is not only a response to good moments, it is a mental discipline that strengthens you during difficult ones. When life becomes challenging, the natural reaction is resistance, frustration, or self-doubt. Gratitude changes this reaction by helping you remain grounded instead of overwhelmed. It does not deny pain or struggle, but it gives you the emotional stability to face them with courage. Through gratitude, you begin to recognize your own endurance. You remember how much you have already survived, learned, and grown from. Each moment of appreciation reinforces the belief that you are capable, resilient, and adaptable. This awareness quietly builds inner strength that cannot be taken away by external circumstances. Gratitude also strengthens emotional control. Instead of being pulled into negativity or impulsive reactions, you gain the ability to pause and reflect. This pause creates space for thoughtful choices, patience, and self-respect. Over time, this emotional resilience becomes a steady source of confidence, especially in moments of pressure or uncertainty. As gratitude becomes part of your mindset, challenges no longer define you, they develop you. Every obstacle carries insight, every delay teaches patience, and every hardship contributes to your growth. Gratitude turns struggle into strength and experience into wisdom, shaping a stronger, calmer, and more grounded version of you. Positive thinking does not happen by chance. It is cultivated through consistent mental habits. Gratitude is one of the most effective habits for shaping a positive mindset because it redirects attention toward what supports and uplifts you. When you practice gratitude, your thoughts naturally begin to move away from criticism, worry, and negativity toward understanding, acceptance, and optimism. Gratitude changes the internal dialogue you have with yourself. Instead of focusing on mistakes or shortcomings, you begin to acknowledge effort, progress, and intention. This shift softens self-judgment and replaces it with self-compassion. Over time, your mind becomes a place of encouragement rather than pressure. As grateful thinking becomes routine, your perception of situations changes. You start to see challenges as temporary and manageable rather than overwhelming. Setbacks feel less personal and more instructional. This mental reframing helps reduce anxiety and prevents negative thoughts from controlling your emotions. Gratitude also influences how you interpret the world around you. You notice small moments of goodness, kindness, and opportunity that once went unnoticed. These small moments accumulate, creating a steady feeling of fulfillment rather than brief excitement. As gratitude becomes part of your daily mindset, your emotional state stabilizes. You respond to life with calmness, openness, and warmth. This inner harmony influences how you interact with others and how you experience your surroundings, allowing peace and joy to flow naturally through your thoughts, actions, and presence. As this day begins, let gratitude remain your guide. Carry it with you in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. When challenges appear, return to appreciation. When distractions arise, return to thankfulness. Gratitude will keep you grounded, focused, and calm. Move forward with a grateful heart and a peaceful mind. Trust the journey, honor your growth, and welcome every moment as a gift. Today is filled with possibility, and you are ready to receive it.